You are not doomed by your DNA. Don't let them fool you, because that's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that things are hereditary because it's keeping you in that perpetual cycle of illness that makes them money. So, nothing is hereditary. You only think that it is. What actually happens is you may have a predisposition to things. That I can agree with. I can understand that. You also have an energetic imprint that you are carrying down to heal ancestral patterns, trauma, whatever that is. However, you will not simply have an illness or disease because someone else in your family does. It's not possible. It is not possible because your DNA is not self-actualizing. I actually heard it wonderfully put this way by an epigenetics person, but I love the metaphor, so I'm going to use it. If your DNA were self-actualizing, it would be like taking architectural plans, throwing them at a building site, and having the building self-manifest. That's not what happens. Your cells react in regards to your environment. You create the environment of your body, and that's what your cells and your DNA react to. Oof, this is a good one. There are so many like juicy scientific things coming to mind, and I'm going to do my best to stay on topic. But go down, feel free to Google or YouTube any of this and go down any rabbit hole on the consciousness of your body, your cells, epigenetics, environment, all of that, because it's fucking fascinating. Okay. Your DNA does not self-actualize. So you will not get sick just because everybody else in your family got sick. That's not the way it works. You may get sick because you believe that you're going to get sick because everybody else in your family has gotten this illness, because you've been conditioned to believe that everybody else had it. So of course I'm going to have it. What's the first thing, or one of the first things they ask you when you go to the doctor? What's your family history? You have been conditioned to believe that you will get what your family has. I actually even saw a commercial the other day. I forget what it was for, urinary tract infections or whatever. And they were saying, like, they had the mom and daughter. And the daughter's like, I grew up watching her. And so, when I started getting it, it's like, that doesn't have to happen. That doesn't have to happen. You only need to be concerned about your own body and your own experience. Again, you may have predispositions to things, but if you are not carrying the same trauma and emotion, then it will not manifest in that way. So if you are listening to your body, if you are responding and understanding and processing emotions and events and, living in, as best you can, harmony. I'm not talking about like Zen level, Buddha type of existence, enlightenment or whatever. Like, you just need to be aware and working like to better understand yourself and your body and how it's trying to talk to you, because it is trying to talk to you all the time. We just don't understand the language. So question it. Don't take my word for it. What do you feel? And what do you want to feel? Do you want to feel doomed by your DNA, or do you want to feel free to have your own experience? Again, so many scientific facts. I mean, even the idea that your brain is programmed by everyone else's experiences by the time you're 7 years old. So you are believing what you have been conditioned to believe. It's not that anybody did anything bad to you. It's just that a lot of people don't know better. We don't know better. We're not taught, right? We're not taught to be sovereign beings. We're taught to be reliant on the medical system because that's what makes money. I'm going to say it again. My mom always says, follow the money. So be aware, process your emotions. Well, fuck process. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. They are not as scary as you think, but the more that you shove them down, the more that you cover them up, put them in places where they don't belong, like your body, they are going to eat you up. I mean, they're there. If you don't deal with them, they're not going away. But when you actually allow yourself to feel them, that's when they move on. If you want to cry, cry. Don't shove it down because people have told you that you're too sensitive or it shouldn't matter or whatever. Just cry. Sit with your feelings and cry. If you need to scream into a pillow, scream into a pillow. If you need to go to a smash room, go to a smash room. Like, we're not talking about being reckless. We're just talking about honoring yourself, honoring your emotions because they are there. And when you ignore them, they get stuck in your body and they cause illness and they cause dis-ease because they are trying to talk to you. Because when you get mad, when whatever, somebody oversteps, you need to say something. Set the boundary, take the action, feel the feeling. Maybe you don't need to set a boundary. Maybe they're triggering something within you from a time when somebody overstepped a boundary and you never rectified it. And then you just let people walk all over you for your whole life. Who knows? It's different for everyone, but your body is always speaking to you. You are not doomed by your DNA. You just need to get in touch with what your body wants you to know. Let me know in the comments what you think. And again, don't take my word for it. Go down every rabbit hole you could find if it's interesting, and then let me know what you see.